Hello everyone and welcome back to our blind let's play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney for the PS4. My name is FlightlessBird, this is your story-based gaming channel, and we just finished up the pre-trial, I guess we can call it. Because it's now September 7th, 10 a.m. We're at District Court, courtroom number 1. And we're gonna do our best to defend Maya. And to hopefully, maybe even catch the one who did the dirty deed on Mia. It's really sad, by the way.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey.
Oh, we got a new guy here. Oh, this is the top lawyer, huh? Edgeworth.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll beat me, or he'll be on me in an instant.
Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement.
Thank you, Your Honor.
The defendant, Miss Maya May, was at the scene of the crime.
The prosecution has evidence that she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor.
I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then.
If we may call a first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court.
Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
Well, very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain.
Hello, I hope everyone's having a wonderful day today.
The body was found by this window here.
And the cause of death?
Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker, found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hand, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence.
They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court record. The murder scene, the Fay and Company law offices. Now, detective.
Yes, sir.
You immediately arrested Miss May Fay, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why?
Yes, sir. I had hard evidence that she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Please testify to the court about this hard evidence.
Maya Fay's arrest.
Well, as soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fay, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fay. Why? Because we had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fay at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say? Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? Couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Smack. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. Heh. Should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. I think I may give Edgeworth more of like a different voice instead of the husky voice. I mean, that sounds kind of like the judge and everything. I may just give him my my hard voice. Yes. Well, Detective Gumshoe, tell me, what did you see? Yeah, the more sinister voice, because he kind of looks like a sinister dude. The way he was like looking at him in that last scene. So, you know, it takes me a while to figure out a good voice for someone, and sometimes it just happens.
Is there something the matter?
No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Maya Fey's arrest. So here we have to press, right? Press at every moment, I was told. Who did you say you got a call from?
Oh, hey, pal, don't play dumb. You know who? The call was from a customer at the Gateway at a hotel, right across from the crime scene.
Okay, I pressed. Not sure it did much, though. Right, please continue.
There were 2 people there already.
Detective Gumshoe, how long would you say it took between you receiving the call and your arrival at the scene of the crime?
Right. I'd say it was about 3 minutes.
That's pretty fast.
Well, our motto this month is quick response. That's how I got there before the killer got away.
Indeed. So, tell us, who the 2 people you found on the scene were?
Yes, sir. The defendant, Miss Maya May, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Are you absolutely sure it was us?
Oh, listen, pal. Your dumb act will only get you so far. With her funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair, you 2 stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene.
Well, he does have a point about her. She is pretty unmistakable. I should pick my points to press with a little more care.
So I merely arrested Miss Maya Fey.
Why is that? What's your reason?
Why? Because we had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder.
Wait. Here. I skipped this one. Hold on just 1 second.
Yeah?
If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct?
Did I say that? Me?
I heard you say it.
You did say it.
You did say it. Exactly what about the suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence? Wow, I love how that was awesome. They were all like, yes, you did say it. That was great. Oh, that was awesome.
Miss May isn't suspicious like, and she sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink. Well, that's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective?
I guess pressing can have its advantages.
The dates. Oh, yes.
Gah!
Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again.
Hard evidence.
Well, after securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. And I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. A lab test results show that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. So how you like that? Well, that's my hard evidence. Before we begin the cross-examination, I have a question for you, detective. Your Honor, why did you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? Well, yeah, I know. I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about it. Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. Defense may begin its cross-examination.
Hard evidence.
Well, to secure the suspect, examine the scene of the crime with my own eyes.
And did you find any evidence?
Now, don't jump the gun on me, pal. Just listen, I'm getting to the good part.
I got a bad feeling about this.
So found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body.
Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it.
Oh, well, and who did write it, smarty pants?
Who? Definitely not us. Definitely not Miss May. It could have been the killer. The killer. Anyone can see that.
Oh, well, you're saying the killer wrote her own name? Buddy, please.
That's not what I meant. She was framed. Oh, here we go. Edgeworth. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out this guy's voice because he's. What do we know about Edgeworth? He was graduated at the age of 20, and within like 4 years, he's become like the top lawyer. He's got this more, refined look to him. So I'm gonna try that. And like I said, it takes me a while with voices sometimes, but I love doing them. Hold on. If that's the case, where's your evidence?
Well,
See, he's got that arrogant look to him, you know?
Huh. I guess that was a bit of a tall order for you, huh? Those without evidence shouldn't open their mouths, Mr. Wright. Yeah, pal.
Arg. Well, detective, tell us what was written on that memo you found.
Well, on it, the word Maya was clearly written in blood.
Do you have proof of it? Do you have proof it was Maya who wrote that? Or Mia who wrote that? Sorry.
Of course I do, pal.
Uh-oh. He sounded pretty confident. This might not be good.
Well, the lab test results show that the blood was the victim's.
That's the first time you're telling me that. What kind of tests were these again?
Oh, what kind? Well, I hear they take the little bits of the blood, the
hermogoblins, hermogoblin boblin. I'm sorry, that's just. Oh, that's so good.
I refuse to testify this matter, pal. I am no expert on blood tests.
Yes, that was quite clear. You may continue with your testimony.
Thanks, pal. I mean, your honor, sir.
Detective Gumshoe.
Yeah?
I look forward to your next evaluation, as should you.
The dead zoo.
Well, that was a mess.
All right, well, where was I? Oh, so there was blood found on the victim's finger.
On which hand was the bloody finger, detective?
It's the right hand.
She was right-handed.
Ha ha ha, nice try.
Uh-oh. I guess it wasn't too hard to see what I was getting at there.
So before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name.
Detective Gumshoe, do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name?
Well, sure, it happens all the time in the books and the movies.
This isn't a movie, detective. Let's talk about reality, shall we?
I guess. I haven't heard of many cases. No, not really.
Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister?
Well, yeah, actually, you got a point there, pal.
Stop right there. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. Yeah, I'm starting to feel Wedgeworth a little bit more here. I like it. I like it.
Order. Order.
That didn't go so well.
Well, that's right. That's what he said.
That's his whole testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. Oh boy. So now we have to do present, right? Well, what are we presenting? Time of death was at 9 o'clock. Conversation. This was at 9:27. This is... I don't know if this helps us because I'm reading this and the phone call was at 9:27 a.m. And she clearly says at the end, see you tonight at 9. But if we look at the time of death was at 9. So this doesn't really exonerate her as being not there because she was expected to come at 9. The means of broken glass sand. Department store receipt. This picture here seems to show the Miss April May or May June, whatever. It shows her point of view of the room. So it's not this. Found a memo. The ward was Maya. So we know that to be true. The blood was the victim's. We don't have any reason to doubt this, right? Maya. We don't have any reason to doubt that this wasn't blood. Blood found on the victim's finger. I don't have anything to refute that either. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Hold on. Death was instantaneous. So therefore, she could not have had the time to write Maya's name on that paper. Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Miss Faye, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Faye? That's really what you're saying.
What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. And who else could have?
You have it backwards, detective.
Backwards?
The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it.
Yes!
This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately.
But
No butting your way out of this one, detective.
Order! Order, I say! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down.
Oh, here we go again. Mr. Wright, was it? I beg your pardon. But when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? When did we get it? It was it the day after? Didn't we get it from the detective at the scene? No, it was the day after. It was the day after the murder.
The prosecution's point being...
Oh, look at him. Thinks it's so confident. Look at that look. The autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received those results this morning. No way. Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. Man, what an arrogant prick.
I see.
Dang you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Did he fake that autopsy report? Because you know there were rumors that he does some weird things, right? Look at that arrogant look. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? You're a sham, Edgeworth. Detective's a sham. I'm a sham. Yeah, no, you're a sham. This is great. I'm a sham. I'm almost tempted to do this just because it shows how flustered we are. Yeah, let's do it. Detective Gumshoe, was I a fool to trust you in your report?
Me? I wasn't, huh?
Detective Gumshoe. I'm disappointed in you. Handing him the wrong report like that.
I'm sorry, sir.
You are at fault, Detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month. See, that was actually a good thing that we said I'm a sham, because that was a little misleading though, because by saying I'm a sham, we basically got the detective to admit that he's not as credible. Maybe this is a good thing. Maybe him not being credible can help us out. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court.
Understood. Court accepts the evidence.
Autopsy report update in the court file. Died from a blow by blunt object. May have lived for a few minutes after being hit. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer.
I suppose that's Yuvi's conclusion. Yes.
Look at that bow. Such a... Darn it. This isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes.
Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand.
Exactly what part of her is innocent? Oh, witness, your name, please. My name is April May. At your service. Wink. Yeah, I know you're not supposed to say the word wink, but I just decided to say it. Look how she's standing. Oh my goodness.
Order, an introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
Oh, that's so bad. Yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. I don't know if that's the part of every man that she's exactly captured, Phoenix. Tell us, where were you on the night of September the 5th when the murder occurred? Gee, I was like in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Company law offices. That's right, big boy.
Please testify to court about what you saw.
Witness testimony, witness account. It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, I saw a woman with long hair. She was being attacked. And the one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, she like dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught her up and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kinda just slumped. And at the end, that's, all I saw. Every little itsy bitsy witsy wink, cleavage shake. Girl is, man, she is something else.
FlightlessBird, can we get back to the case?
All right, sorry, Your Honor, sir. Well, Your Honor.
See, it's a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any.
Wait, Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Wright.
I need to be able to say something here. What about my cross-examination?
I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm. Didn't you?
Mr. Wright, I understand you were sorry, too many M's there. Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy. Were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you?
Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness?
Yes, I'm doing it. Of course I am. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. Exactly. She has to have some weakness.
Very well, you may begin a cross-examination.
Witness account. It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know. Why did you do that? Huh? Why? Like, why what, honey?
Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something?
Oh, well, she... What? That's it? She can't get out of this question that easily. Well, I sort of, you know... I had a feeling. Well, I have a feeling. She's trying to avoid a perfectly good question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one. Go for it. Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night. Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness. But badgering? You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed. Yeah, stop him! Boo! The poor girl!
Order, I say. Mr. Wright, you have been warned.
Poor girl? What about poor me? You looked out the window. So, what did you see next? Well, and then? Oh, I saw a woman with long hair. She was being attacked. The woman with long hair. That was Miss Faye? Uh-huh. Slander. Sort of, well, some people might say, pretty. If that's your thing. Your thing? And the person attacking her? Ah, the one attacking her was that mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. How do you know she was the defendant? Huh? Well, you know. She had a girlish physique. A woman know these things. Look, I just know, okay? There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. No, he's not. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you're lying. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. Did you really see the defendant at all? Burp. It's because of the angle of the window, right? She can't have seen the murder take place.
Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me about this, because I'm clueless about this, I mean. Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Oh, the dots. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. Oh, that's interesting. Phoenix, you're really, really good. And I'm no expert on fashion, but a hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. That's really good. But...
Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way that night of the murder.
Yes, we do. Because Gumshoe was right there right after the call went in. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. Exactly. What do you say to that, Miss May? Wow. What are you trying to say? You mean liar? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all of these trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Let me shake these cleavages again. Because I'll be a good girl. I promise. Wink.
Your testimony again, if you would. And remember, please no wanton winking.
Dang it. Almost had her. What is the count? I did see everything. I did. So I can't press that. Oh, this is new. Oh, this is testimony. Okay. The victim, the woman dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then, the girl in the hippie clothes, she ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, the kind of statuey clock, the thinker, I think. Wait a second. The statuey clock. How does she know it's a clock? No, I'm being serious. How does she know it's a clock? Because everyone here in this case was calling it a statue. Phoenix even pointed out the fact that everyone has been calling it a statue. So where did she hear it's a clock? Well, does the axiom I pour not startle you? Tee. Yeah, I gotta press her on that.
I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination.
Alright, let's do this. Let's expose her. I mean, no, I don't mean it like that. No, I mean, expose her lies, not get your mind out of the gutter, you... Alright. I did see everything, I did. So, you saw me then, too? Of course. I'd remember that spiky hair anywhere. Spiky?
The witness will refrain from personal attacks on the defense attorney.
Aw, was I a bad girl? I'm sorry.
Very well, continue.
This girl is something else. Dodge the first attack, ran off to the right. Is that right as in your right, as you look from the hotel? Which hand do I hold my knife in again? Right, it was, my right hand, right? Satisfied, Mr. Wright? Please continue. Well then, the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. How convenient for you to remember her hippie clothes. Oh, that's what that's what she was wearing. Oh, and her hair was all done up like a bun. Oh, that's me sighing, yeah.
What happened then?
That weapon. Where did this weapon come from? She picked it up from the desk.
I see. What sort of weapon was it?
So here's that clock part. Come on, you have to get her on this, Phoenix. A clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently? Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all. No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now. That clock, the statuey clock, the thinker, I think. Didn't this come up? So, wait, that's the same thing as before. So do we have to present her with the clock?
Objection!
Love that, it's so cool. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Oh, I bet you like that, wouldn't you, Mr. Naughty, Mr. Lawyer? You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock, right? But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Herp! Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder.
Order, I say.
Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Oh, herp. Now, of course you're gonna object.
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. And the defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Oh, yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright.
No way, my question is perfectly legitimate. Exactly. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, you caught a murder. I'm not gonna argue. Well, only. All right, yeah, only once. I love it when the protagonist and I are on the same page. It's so good.
Oh, the dots. All the thinking dots. Well, objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness.
Victory, yes. Well, a small victory. Ooh, that was close. If he stopped me there, the trial would be over. Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
Huh? What? So, what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock?
What? That's because I heard it.
Really? Really? Seriously?
Yes, I heard it say the time.
Really? So, you've been to the law offices of Faye and Company?
No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room.
Wait, did she have a listening device? Was that listening device? Oh, was she spying on our law office? Whoa.
The law offices of Faye and Company, where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock.
Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied?
Of course not.
No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because she couldn't have heard it unless she had a listening device. You were at the hotel. There's no way you could have heard a clock go off in the building next door. Oh, this is getting good.
You have proof that she could not? Amateurs, just amateurs. Listen to me, Mr. Wright. In the courtroom, proof is everything. Without it, you have nothing. You are nothing.
Then I would like to propose a test to see if she really could have heard.
The prosecution denies your request.
Unbelievable. What? On what grounds?
This is a trivial matter with no direct bearing on the case at hand.
Indeed, objection sustained.
Your Honor, dang it. Time to switch directions, quick.
Ready to proceed, Mr. Wright.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get her somehow. Like I said, the listening device. It has to be about the listening device somehow. However, I've had a very long day of work. And tomorrow's going to be an even longer day at work. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop the trial here. I am going to do my best to record the next episode tomorrow. But if there is no episode tomorrow, realize, please, real life just interfered and I couldn't get it. But I'm gonna try. Because this is getting really good and I wanna know what happened. Like, I'm starting to feel I know how pieces fall into place. But the problem is there's still the murderer, which I don't understand why he would do what he did. And why was she listening in on the law office to begin with? And she has connections with Mr. White. I mean, there's just so much going on right now. It's really, really exciting. And I'm really, really looking forward to see where the story goes. If you're looking forward to it as well, you know what to do with that
thumbs up button in the bottom box below. And if you haven't subscribed to us already, come and join us. Until next time, my friends, so long and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more. Also, please do not forget, you matter, you are brilliant, and you are loved. And you should always remember to be true to yourself. Don't let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly feathered flightless bird. Till next time.